and today I have a review on one of the Makeup Forever Professional palettes. I have both 1 and 2, so I'm going to show you actually one of these today. So these are what the palettes look like. I bought 2 of them. You can find these at Sephora. These palettes are really great, especially for starters that don't have any palettes to start with. These are awesome palettes. The palette that I'm actually going to show you today is the number 1 palette. They're actually numbered. And this is what the palette looks like on the outside. It's a pretty thick palette, very heavy. And this is what the palette looks like on the inside. So this is number 1. As you can see, I really dipped into this palette. I absolutely love the natural looks to them. They're everyday wearable colors that are so smooth. You can get away with only using one eyeshadow out of this palette, so I don't have to try to dip into a couple of eyeshadows to make a look. So I also see here that there's only about 3 matte shades in this palette. The back of the palette, so the palette comes with 9 eyeshadows. All of them are extremely pigmented. I'm just going to zoom in now and show you individually which shades it comes with. I would have to say there are definitely more shimmers and highlights in this palette than anything. But I absolutely love this palette. I can definitely get away with just wearing one eyeshadow in this palette, putting it over the lid of my eye, and being able to just go on with my day, which is so easy. Also, there are about 3 matte shades in this palette, but most of them are definitely shimmer and chrome-like consistencies of shadows. The pan sizes individually are like 1.8 grams, I believe. So it's about I'd have to say about a MAC size eyeshadow. So they're not as big as their normal eyeshadows that you can buy. These are a bit smaller. I believe I paid about $48 for this palette, and it was definitely worth it. If you go to Sephora, these are still available. I can link the palette down below so you guys can check it out. But the palette is absolutely amazing. This is an everyday palette, so easy to use, so easy to wear all of these shades. I don't know if you guys are aware, but most of the Makeup Forever eyeshadows are, I have to say, the best out there. So for Makeup Forever to really come out with a palette like this, or multiple palettes like this, just for starters for people, or for even just wanting to try the products, is really great. I know the shadows can run individually really overpriced, but I tell you, the eyeshadows are definitely worth your money. I have to, as a makeup artist and a cosmetologist, I feel like these are the best on the market right now. I do have some other eyeshadows that I do like, but Makeup Forever really is top number 1 for me right now. So I'm just going to swatch a couple of them for you. They're actually numbered. If you see on the back here, this is what they look like. They don't have any names, but that's okay. So I'm going to swatch one of my favorite colors here, which is I-528. This is definitely a shimmer. You can see how smooth, silky that shade is. I definitely swatched it here. I swatched it here for you guys so you can check it out. And it's this color right here. So pretty. I absolutely love the payoff on this palette, and even after I rubbed it off on my hands together to mush it together, it's still there. It's pretty insane. The next color I'll swatch for you, I'll swatch a matte color for you. This one, I'm gonna swatch this one for you. This one right here. This one I'd have to say is a taupe color. It's not as pigmented, but it's a great blending color for your eyes. And this is what that color looks like. I didn't swatch it right. So that's just a matte color, and it's this color right here. Kind of has a mauve purpley tone to it, which works for me because I'm so fair. I can't really find a nice brown color to use in my crease area to smoke anything out, so that color is a definite thumbs up for me. And the last one I'll swatch here, let's see, I will go in for this one here. Look at that. So pretty. And that one is the, let's see, ME512. It's this color right here. Lots of shimmer in it. That's the color. So pretty. I'll do the swatch of that too. I don't know if you can really see it. There we go. So the payoff is really, really beautiful with these. I found myself reaching for this palette more than the number 2 palette. I know that they have a third palette that just came out as well. I didn't get a chance to play with it at Sephora yet. I might actually go there on Friday just to see what it looks like. I am definitely satisfied with these 2 palettes. The second palette here, I'm going to do another review for you, but I wanted to definitely show you guys a separate video just overall in these beautiful colors. If you want me to do a everyday look for you with this palette, I can definitely do that for you. I absolutely love this palette so much. It's so pretty. Great. And I'm going to be reaching for this palette more than the number 2, I can definitely tell you, because the number 2 palette from Makeup Forever is a bit bright. I will give you a glance at it in another video. But this is what number 2 looks like. There are some highlights down here. 9 eyeshadows, same size as the number 1 palette, but this is number 2. I don't see myself really grabbing any of these colors right here. This color is a little bit too dark for me. I'm sure it would look really pretty with my eye color, but I just don't see myself grabbing that. This purple color, I like to actually wear purple, but I don't know. It's a nice color. It does have some flecks of gold in there. This dark color here does look like a chrome type finish. This is more of a sparkly gold. We have that bright pigmented blue. Then you just have your usual highlight and sparkly basic eyeshadow that I like to start with on my lid before I put any color. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with these bright colors in this area. I don't gravitate towards them. It's a great palette overall. The pigmented is there. Once again, I think Makeup Forever has the best eyeshadows out there by far. Hands down, definitely. I believe even better than MAC eyeshadows. MAC eyeshadows are pretty much up there as well, but Makeup Forever does it for me. I don't know what it is. I just think the payoff is better. The money is more expensive, so you are paying for what you get. So the company just really knows what they're doing as far as how to make really great pigmented eyeshadows for people that are really looking to start up, you know, doing their own eyeshadow instead of having to go to a makeup artist that can do it for them. It's great starter kits. So I'm just going to show you guys side by side what the palettes look like together. So we have here number 1 and number 2. And if you never have to buy another palette again and just use these forever, I would have to say it's doable, because you have both mixture of everyday looks and some funky looks that you can make. You know, if you're going out or something, you want to change something up, even like for costume makeup, awesome. So these are what the 2 palettes look like. So overall I have 18 shadows here, and what more could a girl actually want This is more than I could ask for as far as eyeshadows, and the best eyeshadows I have to say out there. I do have some other eyeshadows that I bought from them individually. I did create 2 little mini palettes from them, but they're not the sizes like these are. You can buy them and they have like a special deal where you can purchase 3 and then get the little palette for free. I believe that's what it was at Sephora. I don't remember exactly, but I have 2 of those with some eyeshadows in them. And then I have 2 individual eyeshadows that I don't have them individually in a palette yet. So I just keep them like in their little case. I believe they actually changed the way that they have their individual eyeshadows now. It's been a while since I bought individual eyeshadows from them because I just find that these work better for me. Plus you get more colors. Who really is going to hit pan on eyeshadows? Nobody that I ever really know has really hit pan on an eyeshadow. I know I personally never have. I feel like I hit pan with more of blushes than anything else that I ever use. So these palettes are awesome. You can definitely check them out at Sephora if they're still available. I bought these around Christmas time. Just haven't gotten a chance to really do a review or show you guys what I got here. These are absolutely amazing. If you're just starting out and you're not sure what palettes to get, these are the ones to definitely check out if you're looking for something that you can use and has the best pigment to them. Makeup Forever makes awesome eyeshadows. Alright guys, so that's about it. I just wanted to show you those 2 palettes. And if you have any questions, if you want me to do any looks for you with those palettes, please let me know down below. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, have a great day.